Alrighty folks, how's it going? It's Enzymicide here once again, and welcome to my Pyramid Plunder guide. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Pyramid Plunder is a thieving minigame located in the city of Sophonem, which is at the southernmost point of the desert. The minimum requirements to access Pyramid Plunder are either started the Ishlarin's Little Helper quest, or using one of the charges on a Pharaoh Scepter, which I believe is the first teleport, Jal Savra, and you need a minimum of at least 21 thieving to access the first room. There are multiple ways to get there. By far the easiest is by using the Pharaoh Scepter teleport, but you can take magic carpets from south of Al-Qarid and path your own way there, or you can lodestone over to the bandit camp and run from there, or use the fairy ring code DLQ and walk from there. Right, onto the equipment now. There is really one only recommended thing that I would personally take over to the Pyramid Plunder area, and that is the anti-poison totem from Dungeoneering. Everything in there, apart from the mummies and scarabs, can poison you, and chances are you will be poisoned quite a lot. The minimum requirements for the anti-poison totem is 60 defense, 60 dungeoneering, and 70 herb lore. It will cost 44,000 tokens, but if you are planning on doing Pyramid Plunder quite a lot, then this is really a high recommended item. If you don't want to use there are other options. There are super anti-poisons, Super Anti-Poison Plus, or Super Anti-Poison Plus Plus. Each lasts for different amounts of times. The Super Anti-Poison Plus Plus lasts for 12 minutes, so if you're doing a lot of runs, that would be recommended. Such other things include Poison Purge Aura, which will actually heal you instead of damage you with the poison. If you do want to be casting a lot of spells, you can use the Cure spell in the Lunar Spellbook, or you can use the Prayer Book and Holy Symbol. It will cost 10 prayer points to use the latter one, but quite frankly, it'll be worth it just to keep off the poison. Right, there are ways of restoring health now. You can either use a regen bracelet, or if you're in the normal prayer book, you can use Rapid Heal or Rapid Renewal. These are both okay spells, but personally, I just prefer to have a bunyip out, as you can see here. I am taking a lot of bunyip pouches. There is actually a summoning obelisk outside of the city, so if you find yourself low on summoning points, you can just use that, and that will work quite well. You can also take food in the spare slots, but we'll get onto that in a minute. Okay, now we will right-click on the Pharaoh Scepter and teleport over to Pyramid Plunder, using the first teleport, Jal Savra. And then to start the minigame, you can see there's a guardian mummy here. Right click and click Start Minigame. Right, there are many things to go over in Pyramid Plunder. When you first enter, you'll see room 1 of 8 and level 21. Depending on your thieving level, mine is currently 86, you'll want to be doing the 2 floors that are equal to or less than your thieving level. So for me, I will want to be doing floor level 71 and 81, and to get to them floors it's easy. There is 4 doors around the outside. You just pick lock the doors and just hope that the one you pick will be the access to the next room. As you can see, it just keeps on saying no until I get to this last one, and it takes me to the next room. As you can see, we're now in room 2 of 8, which requires level 31 to get into, and we'll just keep on doing this. And as you can see, I failed the trap right there. And there's something else to go on. If there is someone else here in the room with you and they find the door will be the same for all players currently in that room. But if another person enters the room and passes the spear traps, the door will have changed. It will not be in the same location for everyone. Just something to note if you see someone else join the room while you're looking for doors. As you can see, that person found that door, so it will be exactly the same for us. And we'll just keep on going through this until we reach the level 71 floor and the level 81 floor. So as you can see, this person went through this door, so this should be the same door for us. And it is. We can go through now to the level 61, and this door again will be us. Right, we are now in the level 71 room, which means that we can actually start looting urns. I'd recommend personally only looting up to 6 urns in the room before your current level, because this can take quite a lot of time. As you can see, you just literally click on the urn and you will loot, and you will get some form of treasure in your inventory. I'd only recommend keeping treasures that are gold and jeweled gold, but jeweled gold are only available in the level 91 room. So let's just loot these 6 urns and drop them if needed. Now I'd really recommend taking the gold chest through into the next room as well. As you can see, I just got hit, and because I'm wearing my anti-poison totem, I will have not been poisoned there. So let's take the chest, and yep, we get a gold scarab from that. So let's proceed on to the next room, which is the level 81 room. So let's go through here. And you can feel free to drop these as well. The stone and the other ones aren't really that valuable. It's just the gold that are valuable. They can be used to recharge the staff. Or Simul Templeton at the Agility Pyramid. You can sell them to him as well, and he gives different prices for different amounts. As you can see, for the Golden Scarab, we'd get 1,000 coins. And the prices change for the seal, statuette, and the other things. As you can see, we're filling quite a lot on this urn. So we'll proceed to do it until we get something from that, which we did. We got a stone something. And because this is the last room, we'll just loot everything we can if we have enough time. As you can see, the time is this red bar. You'll get 5 minutes per run. Usually this should be enough time to get to your last floor and loot as many urns as possible, especially at the higher levels. I usually have a rule of thumb where if I fill more than 5 times on one urn, I will just move to the next one and come to that urn before leaving the floor. But we seem to be doing okay right now. We seem to be ahead of time. So we'll just carry on looting all of these, and we'll be getting some gold stuff, which is good. We'll just keep on trying to do this one, and we finally get it. Just finish off these last few now, and then that should be it, really. I will start dropping some of these. It would be nice to get this last urn, thank you. And then, generally, pick up the chest on the way out, and in the last room, I'd always recommend opening the sarcophagus as well. The sarcophagus does not give thieving XP. It will give strength XP, so if you're wanting to keep your strength on a certain level, it might be worth not opening that. Okay, as you can see there, we spawned in a level 100 mummy by opening the sarcophagus. And to leave, there is just a door in different locations in every room just saying leave tomb. Right, that was just a quick run of Pyramid Plunder, and in the next part we will be talking about all the different rewards. Okay, now that we've finished that run, there is just a few more things to go over, really. Every room has 13 urns, apart from room 2, which for some reason has 12 urns. Every room has a chest, a sarcophagus, apart from the last room, which is level 91 thieving. It has an engraved sarcophagus, which requires 91 thieving, obviously, to enter the room, and 75 rune crafting to loot. When you open the chest, it'll give you a higher chance of receiving jeweled and normal loot, a scepter of the gods, or pieces of the Black Ibis outfit, which we'll come on to later. The Black Ibis outfit can increase thieving XP gained by up to 5%, I believe. No, it's up to 5% for the full outfit. The different parts give about 1% each. But the Black Ibis outfit does not work inside Pyramid Plunder, as well as stuff like clan avatar bonuses do not work inside of Pyramid Plunder as well. The only other item I'd recommend really is taking an Ardoin cape, because it gives a higher chance of thieving successfully, that is. But that's all I've got to say about this, really. It's fairly easy after you get your hands on it and you know, get to grasps with it and stuff. So let's just drop all of these stone seals for now. If there is anything I've missed, chances are that it will be covered somewhere else, but the only things you need to be careful of are the mummies spawning from sarcophaguses, which have a chance of happening when you open them, and scarabs spawning from the golden chest as well in the middle of the room. These won't do too much damage, but it will be a bit of a pain sometimes if you try and leave the tomb, because you will be unable to click on the yes, get me out of here option. It will just keep attacking you and the option will go away. To re-enter Pyramid Plunder, there will be one of the 4 doors on the outside. To enter, just click on the anonymous looking door and you will enter a room. It will be one of the 4 rooms around the outside, so if it's not the first room, move on to another room, and hopefully it will be the mummy inside. You don't always have to use the teleport to get in there, but as you can see, there's no mummy in this room, and every time when leave, it will put you back at the northernmost door. So search one of the other doors, and hopefully the mummy will be inside of this door. Nope, no mummy in this door, so power of deduction states that it should be the southernmost door. If not, the door will have moved within the last 30 seconds, and yes, it does do that quite a lot, actually. Search. Yep, as you can see, the mummy is inside of here, and then you just right click on start minigame and you'll just get put straight back into it. But anyway, thanks for watching my Pyramid Plunder guide, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. All the usual stuff is down there as well, so thank you for watching. Goodbye, my friends.